Bambu Lab H2C, Bambu Lab P1S. Is it worth the upgrade? Let's find out. So this isn't so much a P1S versus H2C comparison video. This is more a video of, do you need to upgrade to a tool changer or multi-nozzle system? Do you print enough multicolor to make it worth the investment? If you're mainly doing single color prints, it's probably not worth the upgrade. If you're occasionally doing some simple multicolor prints, then probably not worth the upgrade. If you're doing a lot of complex multicolor prints, it might be time to look at an upgrade. So I found this model by Matt Meyer Makes on Colts 3D. Thought it was really cool, print in place, great file, and I thought it'd be a great test to, just compare the waste from a single nozzle system to a multi-nozzle system. And also how much time is saved with a multi-nozzle system. Time is not as big of a deal to me as the waste. The waste is what absolutely kills me, at least if I'm doing something like this, where it just has a ton of color changes, color swaps. So let's look at a couple of prints to see if paying up for the upgrade makes sense for you. So this little print on a P1S took 11 hours to complete. That same print on the H2C took 4 hours and 37 minutes. So time savings is only one factor. Let's take a look at the waste. So here we have the P1S.
That is one big pile of shit.
Over here we have the H2C and its poop. So what about build volume? Do you need a bigger bed? So the P1S build volume is 256 by 256 by 256 millimeters, just 256 cubed. The H2C build volume comes in at 330 millimeters by 320 by 325 millimeters. So kind of an odd bed size, but they had to fit that vortex system in there somewhere. Something else to consider if you're looking at a tool changer is, do you do light boxes, things like that, where there's a lot of color swaps and everything has got to stay really nice without that color bleed? If you're using different nozzles for each color, you don't really have that problem anymore. And that's definitely a benefit that I've enjoyed using a tool changer multiple nozzle printer. Something else that I think is cool that they achieved with these induction nozzles is look how fast this thing heats up. Just blazingly fast. It is ready to go. It's just waiting on that filament to feed down to it. So if you do decide that you want to move to a tool changer, there's quite a few options coming out now. The Snapmaker U1 is pretty fairly priced for a tool changer. It's amazing they got it at that price point, but I don't have one yet, so I can't speak on it. From the people I do know that have received them, they say that they're awesome. The Purge XL looks amazing, but if you get that with all 5 tool heads and assembled, it's more than twice the cost, or right around there, of the H2C. So if you need the extra build volume, the faster multicolor prints, less waste, then yeah, H2C is probably your solution, or the Purge XL. You can't go wrong, they're great. If you don't really need all that and it's more of just a side hobby, then there's plenty of options for single nozzle. And we're starting to see more and more of the tool changer and the multi-nozzle systems. Well, that's it for this one. I just wanted to make a short video kind of going over the basics of those two different machines. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Help that YouTube algorithm get me out there a little bit more. A lot of cool videos coming up, so stay tuned.